Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of valuing my toy collection and value some toys. Well, in today's episode of valuing my toy collection, we're going to value all kinds of random toys. We'll start out with this Jacqueline Kent Recipes for Life doll. She's worth about $50. And then next up, we have another Jacqueline Kent doll. I really like this one, and she's like the rich widow, and she's worth about $50. And here's our helper again, Daisy, who's going to help us throughout the video. Just picked up these Bigfoot Valentine cards, which I had to get for 75 cents. They're worth about $6. And then some of our Temu stuff that came in. We have some 10 signs for the wall. We have a Ghostbuster sign that's worth about $10. This really cool Golden Girls, thank you for being a friend sign worth about $10. Just this retro candy tin sign worth about $10. I really like that one. And then my favorite cartoon of all times, Bob's Burgers, it's worth about $10 as well with all the different cast members. And then everyone's favorite little 80s movie, The Goonies tin sign worth about $10. And then I loved Married with Children from the 80s, and it's also worth about $10. Ed O'Neill was so funny in that show. And then a new modern show that's hilarious. I think it just went off the air, but The Goldbergs. I love that show, and that sign's worth about $10. From the 70s, we have a Happy Days sign worth about $10. And then we have this little Playmobil set of Laverne and Shirley, and I paid $20 for these off of eBay, and that's what I would value them at, is about $20. All right, next up, I got these from, where did I get those from? Whatnot, from auctions. And I got those for about $3 each, and they're worth about $15 each. Got this little Flipsies reversible plush that's worth about $3. We'll go through this stuff real quick. Got an LOL Pez dispenser that's worth about $4. And then we got one of the little Paw Patrol figures. He's worth about $5. And then we've got this Power Rangers toy. It's a Mystic Force Red Dragon from 2006. It's worth about $12. And then we've got, what's her name? Janine from Ghostbusters. She's worth $15. And then we got Arnold Schwarzenegger as the last action hero. He's worth about $11. Getting the Happy Meal toys that have a Ronald McDonald on them, and that one's worth about $8. Next up, we have the grown Ronald McDonald and the Happy Meal box worth about $7. And then we have a couple wrestling belts for some figures worth about $8 for the set. And then we have a Giulia from Luca figure worth $5. And then we have Gru from Despicable Me as a child worth about $4. We have a pack of Pokemon cards I got as a free gift worth about $1. And then we've got these round metal signs we can hang on the wall, and these are worth about $5 each. We have 3 of these. I like that Wendy's one. I think that's pretty cool. I love this next one, the Gumby sign. How cool is that? And then we have a doll from Wish from the Blind Bag capsule. She's worth about $10. And then we have Gru on his cycle worth about $5. And then also from Despicable Me, we have Vengeance. He's worth about $4. He looks like he's Imaginext. And then we have a Belle figure worth at least $3. And then from Ryan's World, we have a Silver Samurai worth about $8. And then this is from Super Mario Brothers from 2007, a Lakaitu figure worth about $8. We have a Heavy Belle PVC figure worth about $5. And a Crybaby, and it's worth about $10. And this little lady is Louisa from Elena of Avalor, worth $5. And then from Ryan's World, we have a green shark worth $5. And this is from 1989. It's a Wendy's Bukashki Adventure of Mighty Mouse figure worth about $6. And then we have this blue hair doll, which is a Bright Fairy Friends doll worth about $8. And then we have Barty from the Flintstones. He's worth about $8. I have so much stuff in this box. We're going to go through it fast. I have this little policeman figure. He's worth about $2. And then we have this set of LOL chairs, and they're worth about $10 for the set. I got those on a Whatnot fill-a-box sale for like $1. Got this big Rapunzel figure. She's worth $10. She surprised me she's worth that much. And then we have a Fingerlings. They're always worth about $10. And then we have a Lola Bunny from 2023 worth $5. And an Incredible Hulk figure worth about $6. And then a Happy Meal toy. We have a Captain America figure worth about $4. Then we have a Simba figure. He's worth about $5. And then we have an Infinity Yoda figure worth about $5 because his little lightsaber is kind of chewed up at the end. Football figure worth at least $3. And then we have a little rubber duck. He's worth about $1. And then from Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, we have the dad figure. He's worth about $8. And then we have a big head minion from the last Despicable Me 4 movie worth about $5. And then we have this pony. It's a Sparkle My Dancing Unicorn pony worth $12. And then from a cereal box, we have this vintage Sugar Bear ornament from 1990 worth about $12. I have this little squishy unicorn worth about $2. And then we have a Luca figure. He's worth about $3. See what else? We have a Mulan figure. She's heavy PVC. She's worth about $6. And then we have another Fingerling worth about $10. And then from a Happy Meal toy, a Littlest Pet Shop bird in the little cage worth about $6. Astronauts worth about $5. And then we have a Fairytopia mermaid doll worth about $8. And we have our last Fingerling worth about $10 as well. Getting to the bottom of the box. Here we go. A little bendable fairies worth about $1. And then these little figures, these wooden figures, we have a few of these. These are worth about $2 each. We have a boy and a grandma. I think we have a girl somewhere. And then from Frozen, we have a Lieutenant Matthias figure. He's worth about $6. And then we have a Kermit the Frog little figure. He's worth $5. And we have another Simba figure, also worth about $5. And we have this Precious Moment Statue of Liberty doll worth about $16 because she's missing her book, but I paid $1 for her on Whatnot. This Mushy Monster Fury figure is worth about $6. All right, I have some Littlest Pet Shop Happy Meal toys. This one's worth about $4. And then this one's also worth about $4. And then we have a Transformer car. This has a little bit of age to it. It's worth about $7. And then we have the Tailspin Wildcat figure worth about $5. And we have a little mermaid worth about $1. See, we have Montgomery Moose from Get Along Gang worth $10. And then a little Ryan's World with a helmet on worth about $4. And this little lady worth at least $1. I don't know where she came from, but she's super cute. See what else we got. We got this little 1993 Easter Bunny worth about $4. And then we have a Harry Potter keychain worth at least $3. And we have a little Incredible figure. He's worth about $2. And then the little baby's also worth about $2. We have a miniature Peppa Pig figure worth about $2 as well. Everything adds up. All this makes our total become greater. This Ryan World figure with the glasses is worth about $7. And this little California raisin blowing the trumpet's worth about $4. Here's our other little wooden figure. She's worth about $2. And then we have this Boy Scout ornament. His hand's chipped at the top, so it decreases his value. But even like that, he's worth about $5. And then we have a Lightning McQueen car with a green cactus goo on it, worth about $5. Let's see what else we have up in here. We have a Huckleberry Hound 1990 Wendy's figure worth $8. And then a little R2-D2 someone made an ornament out of worth about $4. Have all these cool pins that I just got in. This one's from Wild Thornberry. She's worth about $5. And then the Double Tina's from Bob's Burgers worth about $12. And then from Doug, he's worth about $10. And King of the Hill, this one's worth about $6. And then Inspector Gadget, that's worth about $10. I love this one from King of the Hill. That's my purse. I don't know you. Worth about $6. And an I Love Lucy pen worth about $3. And then we've got these little Chinese keychains worth about $1 each. They're super cute. They're like bowls of rice and shrimp and chicken. I saw those on Temu and had to pick them up. I'll probably put them on a Christmas tree or something. They're just fun. And then we've got a whole set of these little keychains that are just different little pictures of different foods and candies, worth about $4 for the whole set. I just went to our local Five Below store. I got this Hello Kitty flower cart worth about $21, and I paid $5 for all this. A strawberry shortcake ukulele worth about $18. And let's see what else we got. We got a SpongeBob Krusty Krab teeny tiny set worth about $17. And a little Stitch in a car worth about $13. And then from Walmart, I got this on clearance, a Garfield and Odie Valentine bouquet worth $23. And there's my helper Daisy again. She loves watching me. And that bouquet started out being $18 there, so it's already increased in value. You got this for $1 at Walmart, worth about $5. This little bamboo boat at a thrift store worth about $4. Got this Leo from Little Einsteins. He's worth about $17. He was $2 at the thrift store. And then this was $2 at the thrift store. It's a 2010 Live School's Out Katie doll. She's worth about $12. All right, then back to Five Below. I got a Littlest Pet Shop Springtime Fun Chicken, worth about $14 still in the package. And this giant Elvis Stitch in the box. He was $10 there, but he's worth about $23. And then I got this really cute denim Peeps plush bunny, worth about $15. Got a 70s vibe to it. I really like that. Got this plush of this Reese's peanut butter cup, worth $12. And a Jolly Rancher plush worth $12. These little Teletubbies were a good find on eBay. These are worth about $15 each. And when I saw them, I knew they were going to be worth more than $5 there. So I went on and got the whole set since they had all four. So that's about $60 we can add to our total. And then they had Squishmallows of Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy for $5.95 each. And these are worth about $18 each. And then I got this cool Sonic Mystery Capsule. It has a figure inside worth $15. Then I always take the box if they'll let me. The boxes are worth about $10 at the store. But they had all these retro Kellogg's characters like Dig-'em and Toucan Sam. And these are all worth about $12 each. And they actually had all six that went to the set. So with the box and six figures, that's about $82 more we can add to our grand total. I love that Eggo waffle. And then they had this little Doug plush from the movie Up, and it's worth about $20. And I got a couple Hot Wheels at Walmart. We'll say these are worth about $2 each, but I always pick up Hot Wheels when they're cool. So that's another $6 we can add to our total. Went down the Walmart clearance aisle, and they had this fingerlings of this parrot for $6, and that's worth about $13. And then this was on clearance for $6. It's a Toddle Tots camping set. It's worth about $22. And then this was at Five Below. I don't know what it was, but I know it's worth more than $5. It's a big peanut car, and on eBay it says $25. Now I went to a thrift store. I got a Strawberry Shortcake DVD. It's worth about $8. And then I got a LOL doll. She's worth about $12. And I paid like $8 for this stuff. I got a good deal. And then we have this little fur real saber-tooth kitty worth about $15. I love a good thrift store. It was at Goodwill at the bin store, actually. Little Minnie Mouse Tsum Tsum's worth about $6. And then they had a Build-A-Bear mermaid. She's worth about $20. Some poor parent probably paid about $40 for that at the store. Then I have pictures of this stuff. This is our Little Mermaid musical wand worth about $20. I think I paid $1.99 for it at Goodwill, but my video messed up, so I just have to go by the pictures. And then this is really cute. It's a fur real blazing baby dragon. I paid, I think, $8, and it's worth $25. And then next up from Polly Pocket, it was like this pinata playset. And I looked inside, it's got all the pieces and all the little dolls as well. It was $1.99 and it's worth about $20. And then someone made this handmade little octopus. So cute. I think she was $1.99 or $2.99, but she's worth about at least $15. And then somebody's little souvenir from El Salvador, this little doll, she's worth about $8. And she was $1.99 there. And then this little troll baby, I looked it up online and it's worth at least $20. Some of them had it like $35, but it was $2.99 at the thrift store. And then we have this Na 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 Erica feather top doll, and she still had her little boots on. That's why I bought her. She was $1.99. When I looked her up loose, she's worth about $14. And then I thought this was cute. It's a little discolored, but it's a little tight cow flashlight. And when you open it, it moves. And it was $2.99, and it's worth about $12. And then we had this Precious Moment doll. She was just 99 cents, and she's worth about $15. And then the last little things I found one of these there for $1.99. It's a sea pony that's like a little mermaid pony. And they're worth about $15 each. And then I found another one. It was $1.99, worth about $15. So somebody had obviously donated their little collection. I ended up finding 4 of them throughout the store. They were scattered around. This one was also $1.99, worth about $15. And then I found one more under some stuffed animals for $1.99. And she's also worth about $15. So I got some really cool stuff at the thrift store, and I couldn't believe how much all this stuff added up to. So with our previous 382 videos of value of my toy collection, our collection was worth $951,323. Now, when we add this video of so much random stuff, like going to the thrift stores, the Five Below store, Walmart, whatnot, eBay, we can add another $1,508 to our overall grand total. I can't believe a video of all that tiny little stuff added up to be that much. So that means your grand total for episode 383 of Value of My Toy Collection is $952,831. Now, I've still got a lot of videos to make. I'm hoping my toy collection is going to be worth $1 million, so I can just say, I have $1 million toy collection. But I'm not a millionaire. I've just been saving toys all my life, going to garage sales and flea markets and thrift stores, toy stores, and looking online. It's just accumulated to that big old total. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I am making them. I like to see what all I have and what it's actually worth, because a lot of this stuff has just been on shelves for years and years collecting dust. So when I take it off the shelf to pack it up for the toy museum, it's almost like Christmas time seeing what all I have. And if you want to see the toys up close, I also put them on Facebook under our Facebook page called the Toy Vault of Mississippi. So guys, until our next video, we will see you then.